Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. In this video, I'm going to react to 5 awful interviews that destroyed celebrities' careers. You've just got to be super careful what you say. Even if you're just a normal person, if at work, you've got to be super careful these days because, it's almost like we have to walk on eggshells. Like, people could be really easily offended. You might accidentally say something that, isn't politically correct. And if you're a celebrity, you just times that by 1,000 because many people are watching every word you say, everything you do. So you just got to be extremely careful to the point where you can't even be yourself anymore publicly. Like, obviously, most of us are only our true selves around people that we trust, family, friends. But if you're a celebrity, that circle's got to be super small. So the ones that are brave enough to, I guess, be themselves on TV, like on interviews, I applaud them, but it's probably not the wisest thing to do. So this video here, it's going to be quite interesting just to see what is said, what caused the backlash against them, and if they've recovered since then, since these interviews came out. This should be really interesting. Let's do it.
Bad interviews happen. Sometimes celebs are just having an off day, or they grow tired of the same questions, or even spill info they shouldn't be sharing. Whatever the case may be, these stars all opened their mouths and inserted their feet during interviews, and it cost them big in terms of their careers. Megan Fox. In 2009, Megan Fox told Wonderland magazine of her Transformers director Michael Bay. Bay is like Napoleon, and he wants to create this insane, infamous madman reputation. He wants to be like Hitler on his sets, and he is. Calling him a nightmare to work for, she continued, "He has no social skills at all, he's vulnerable and fragile in real life, and then on set he's a tyrant."
Sam?
Michaela.
Is that your girlfriend?
Uh-huh.
Ex.
As a result of her flippant remark, Fox was fired from Transformers: Dark Side of the Moon and was exiled to cameos and small roles in Friends with Kids and This Is 40. It wasn't until she apologized to Bay that she was allowed to star in his Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles franchise. Bay later told GQ that it was actually Steven Spielberg who demanded that Fox be fired, but he added that she may not have been the most professional actress on set, alleging, "She was in a different world on her BlackBerry. You gotta stay focused. And the Hitler thing? I wasn't hurt because Megan loves to get a response, and she does it in kind of the wrong way." He then added, "I'm sorry, Megan. I'm sorry I made you work 12 hours. I'm sorry that I'm making you show up on time. Movies are not always warm and fuzzy." Catherine.
I can't believe she was so dumb to say that. Like, if this is actually what she said, that is the stupidest thing ever to say. There's millions of actresses that would love to, star in a Michael Bay movie, like in a Transformers big blockbuster. She probably got paid millions. And you say that about the director? Oh my God, so unwise. Jeez, didn't she have an agent or something that she could have ran through what she was going to say first before she put it out there? Jeez, man. Talk about career destroyed.
Katherine Heigl. Knocked Up put Katherine Heigl on the map, and the movie was well received by everyone but Heigl, it seemed. In January 2008's Vanity Fair, Heigl griped that the movie was a little sexist. She said, "It paints the women as shrews, as humorless and uptight, and it paints the men as lovable, goofy, fun-loving guys. It exaggerated the characters, and I had a hard time with it. I'm playing such a bitch. Why is she being such a killjoy? Why is this how you're portraying women?"
It's just a role. It's just a role for a movie. It's not who you really are.
That comment, combined with her remarks about the writing in Grey's Anatomy, as well as her reputation for being difficult to work with, led the actress to bid parts in a cat litter commercial before the failed State of Affairs and Doubt. Heigl later lamented to Howard Stern that Vanity Fair published only a portion of her Knocked Up remarks, saying,
"That can be the nature of broad comedy. They're exaggerating stereotypes. That's what makes it funny. But they just took the sexist thing out."
John Mayer.
Sometimes just don't say anything. If you want to say that, keep it to your tight circle. You don't shit where you eat.
John Mayer's reputation never fully recovered after his February 2010 Playboy interview, and his single charting hasn't either. Mayer told the mag he hoped to someday write adult films and claimed ex-girlfriend Jennifer Aniston was, quote, hoping it goes back to 1998. He also made a remark about only dating white women, and at one point, he even dropped the N-word. His most infamous remarks, though, were about his ex, Jessica Simpson, comparing being intimate with her to using drugs. He said, it was like napalm, sexual napalm.
What a fucking weirdo.
Implying that Simpson had made him, quote, want to quit the rest of his life in addition to a slew of other unreprintable sentiments. Tannenbaum recalled of their meeting, when I met Mayer in the kitchen of his LA home, he was talking about not talking anymore. I think the world would be better off if I stopped doing interviews. He might be right about that. R. Kelly. Journalist Touré interviewed R. Kelly in 2008 just as the singer was starting to get heat for his alleged predilection for underage girls. In their sit-down, Touré asked the singer outright if he liked teenage girls, to which Kelly replied,
when you say teenage, how old are we talking?
Oh God. What do you mean?
Girls who are teenagers.
Kelly then nodded but denied being attracted to anyone, quote, illegal. When Touré asked about the concerns raised by Kelly's manager and his brother regarding his interactions with young girls, Kelly said, unfortunately, the people who don't work for me say that. Do not listen to the people who were fired. Touré later wrote in the Daily Beast of the bad interview, the interview aired on BET once because as soon as Kelly's team saw it, they demanded that it never be shown again. But that one airing set the world on fire. It's crazy to have Aziz Ansari do a bit where he's talking about R. Kelly and you.
First question, the guy goes, now, Robert, are you attracted to teenage girls? R. Kelly goes, define teenage.
Oh my God. To be honest, even if R. Kelly didn't do that interview, it was bound to just collapse for him anyway. All of the allegations that came out against him, the weird stuff he was doing. And it's such a shame because some of the songs he wrote to me are just legendary. You know, Ignition, I Believe I Can Fly. It's just such a shame. It's so annoying. Like, where do you stand on stuff like that? Like, if a musician creates amazing music, but it turns out that they're an absolute scumbag, disgusting, you know, predator, like, do you still listen to their music even though you really like the song? Can you separate the art from the person, is what I'm saying.
Paula Abdul. In January 2007, ahead of the 6th season of American Idol, Judge Paula Abdul wobbled, swayed, and slurred through an interview which went viral almost instantly.
What do Idol fans have to look forward to this season, and what are you looking forward to seeing?
Well, is that what it is?
She later explained of the incident that she had been doing a series of press junkets, saying,
Where you're in that one little room and you're looking at one camera and there are 30 cities talking into your...
No, stop lying. You were drunk.
Right, yeah. Exactly.
She denied any alcohol or drug use, explaining it as,
I guess it was Alabama was in my ear and so was Seattle at the same time. So right. I'm answering questions to the wrong answers of the cities.
Just own up to it. Look at your eyes. They all glazed over.
The Fox affiliate that conducted the interview corroborated Abdul's explanation, saying, rather than getting angry about these difficulties, Paula forged ahead and decided to have fun with the increasingly challenging situation. Unfortunately, because reporters and viewers were unaware of the situation, her humor was misconstrued. 2 years later, Abdul failed to negotiate a new American Idol contract, and her loopy reputation stuck for years until she nabbed a judging role on So You Think You Can Dance in 2013. Thanks for watching. Click the Nicki Swift icon to subscribe.
I can't believe that Megan Fox said that. But to be honest, everybody on this video, the mistakes they made are just almost amateurish. You think you can say that about the person, like Megan Fox saying that about Michael Bay, the director, the guy who basically is one of the main people who casts the movies. He picks who's going to be in the movie. You're luckily on the movie. There's no reason for you. Like, I'm sorry, I've seen the Transformer movie that she was in. I reacted to it on this channel. You could literally put any other actress, you know, attractive actress in instead of her, and it would have been the same movie. So it's not like she played a pivotal role. It's not like she was Sam Witwicky. She wasn't Shia LaBeouf's character. Why would you say that? It's just honestly bizarre, crazy. the Katherine Heigl, what she said, it's just, dude. And John Mayer, whatever his name is, like, he's just a fucking arsehole. The less said about him, the better. I don't listen to his music anyway. Whatever to him. R. Kelly, I mean, just, yeah, crazy video. I'm sure they all massively regretted what they said. Really, really crazy. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.